Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the trial. No lawyers, no mercy, no cute little speeches about good intentions. Tonight, everybody tells the truth, or at least the version that makes them look innocent. Funny thing about hypocrites, they never think they're standing in the room. Everybody loves the truth till the truth gets expensive. Then they rent a little mask and call the payment defensive. Preach, be real with the filter on the sermon. Post, protect your peace, then start the fire in person. Music snobs say soul with their ears on vacation. Heard 3 seconds, wrote a whole dissertation. Promoters love your dream till the invoice starts breathing. Girl, you're special, cool, why's my wallet bleeding? Friends say, talk to me till you talk too much. Then suddenly your feelings need a lighter touch. Everybody wants kindness when they fall through the floor, but when you fall, they point at the door. They say, take space when it's their lungs needing air. When you need reassurance, now you're too much to bear. Don't judge me, they cry while judging your reaction. Whole damn world runs on moral subtraction. Common saints with pitchforks and angel emojis, typing love and light like they know me. People sell compassion in the discount crown, then act shocked when the paper burns down. I see halos held up by a tiny little wire. Every holy mouth got a private little liar. So clap for the room, let the verdict hit quick. Congratulations, everybody's a hypocrite. Hypocrite, look around. Everybody wears the crown. Hypocrite, what a show. Funny where the fingers go. Point at you, point at me. Maybe we're just too blind to see. Hold on. No. Wait a second. I've been calling everybody a hypocrite. Music people, friends, the whole damn world. What if Sarah was right? What if I've been pointing at the wrong person this whole time? Then the mirror said, cute speech, little sinner. Really had the nerve to call the whole room bitter. You vanished 3 months, left the sisters in static. Now Lisa needs air and you call that dramatic. Lexi waited anyway while you played dead in silence. Sarah held a soft line, you mistook it for violence. Lisa disappeared, hurt, you screamed, how could you leave? Bitch, you wrote that chapter first, roll the fucking scene. Remember all the promises, I won't run again. Till the wound got loud and you forgot your pen. You wanted mercy when your mind went black, then demanded explanations when the pain came back. You called it survival when you shut the door, called it betrayal when she needed more. Mirror, mirror, don't be shy, say it's sick. You're not the victim only, you're the hypocrite. You begged them to trust that your sadness had reasons, then judged their storms by how yours started bleeding. Sarah said space can be love and you hated the lesson, cause truth sounds cruel when it blocks your obsession. You made Lisa's breath feel like theft in your chest. Made Lexi and Sarah take an emotional test. So point that finger, princess, throw your little fit. The loudest judge in the room was the hypocrite. Hypocrite, look around. Everybody wears the crown. Hypocrite, what a show. Funny where the fingers go. Point at you, point at me. Maybe we're just too blind to see. Well, I guess I'm not better. Not than Lisa, not than anyone. Maybe we're all just people trying to survive while accidentally breaking each other's hearts. Maybe being a hypocrite isn't pretending to be perfect. Maybe it's forgetting that somebody else is hurting too. Maybe next time I should say I need a little room before my silence fills somebody else with doom. Maybe healing doesn't have to mean goodbye. Maybe love can breathe without somebody asking why. Maybe waiting hurts, but rushing hurts us more. Maybe fear don't need to kick another through the door. Maybe every heart has battles kept unseen, even when the perfectly clean. Maybe Lisa needed air, not an ending to our page. Maybe I let my old scars write the newest stage. Maybe Lexi's quiet hope deserved a little trust. Maybe Sarah's gentle truth was kinder than my rush. I can't promise I won't panic when I'm scared again, but I can try to speak before I disappear again. No more courtrooms, no more crowns upon my head, no more making every silence mean that love is dead. We're all just broken people learning as we go, trying to hold a little light against what we don't know. If I want the grace I asked for in my darkest night, then I have to give that same grace back, even when it's hard to fight. Hypocrite, look around, everybody wears the crown. Hypocrite, what a show, funny where the fingers go. Point at you, point at me. Maybe we're just too blind to see. Maybe the hardest person to forgive was never you, it was me.